I'm back. I left my cell phone in the sofa cushion. Hey, gonna get right into this video, man. Hey, you know, a lot of people are into belts, designer belts, and all that stuff now. And I want to talk about mine, and I want to see, guys, and I want to ask you and raise a question for you guys. Are designer belts for you? Are they worth it? I'm not gonna really tell you why you should get a designer belt, but I'm gonna ask you these questions and you make the decision for yourself. The number one thing, can you afford a belt, a designer belt? Now, when I was asking you, can you afford it, I'm not saying, yeah, can you go and buy it? I mean, when I ask someone, can they afford it, I mean, if you bought it and something happened to it, it broke, or someone stole it, or you lost it, would you be extremely hurt, butt-wise, and also in your pockets by not having it? Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of my belts. I have a few belts, designer belts. I have 2 Gucci belts, and I have a couple other belts that I got from someone as a gift, kind of. But here's my Gucci Love belt. I think this belt is like, they don't make these anymore. They were really hard to find. They were limited. But this belt was like $650, I think. This one right here that has the green and red on it is mostly like a knit material. It's not leather. This was like $450 or something like that. And this belt is a crocodile belt. I don't know how much it is, but I know it's a big deal, and I think it's extremely expensive if I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong, but I think it's like full crocodile. I got it as a gift. But anyway, would you be hurting if you lost these? Or can you afford it? Okay? Is it, is it worth it to you? Now, the one thing about having a designer belt is it's something that you can wear every single day. You can wear, if you get the right type of belt, you can wear it with suits, you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with slacks, you can wear it with shorts. As long as they have belt loops, you can wear them. And this is something that you can wear every day. So if you're gonna buy a designer item, I always tell people to either get like a hat, a watch, a designer hat, designer watch, a pair of frames, or a belt, or a pair of shoes. Those are the best items to get if you're kind of, just stepping your foot into it. But, can you afford it? That's what you really need to ask yourself. Can I afford this belt? Can I afford to lose this belt? So that's number one. Number two, I always ask guys, you buy certain stuff, especially me when I get to the certain point and I have so many items that I love, so many items that I spend a lot of money on. And I always try to ask myself, am I gonna actually wear this? And you gotta ask yourself, like, you get this Gucci belt, you spend $500-600 bucks on a belt that's authentic. Like, are you going to actually wear this belt on a consistent basis? Or is it gonna be something that you're too scared to wear? You don't have anything to wear with it. You're not gonna try to find anything to wear with it. You don't wanna spend your money on something, whether it be a belt, a pair of shoes, or anything, a pair of jeans or something that's extremely expensive, but you don't see yourself wearing. You don't see a use for it. That'll be a waste of money. That's like me having, me buying a expensive, me buying a new Corvette or a Ferrari, and I live in Alaska. It's like, when am I gonna drive it? I'm only gonna be able to drive it maybe 1 or 2 months out of the year. So what is the use of me having that, right? Or me having a big dually truck, pickup truck, and I live in New York. Like, where am I gonna be able to park this big, huge truck in New York if I live in the city part of New York, Grand Central Station, somewhere around that area? You know, I live in Manhattan or whatever it may be. I don't know New York well, but you guys know what I mean. So if I get this belt, am I gonna wear it? Is it worth it? Is it worth what I'm doing? How much use am I gonna get out of the belt? So you gotta ask yourself, how much am I gonna wear this? Number 3, some people like stuff, but you know it's really not for you, right? So what I mean by that is, you know, you may see, I don't know, a celebrity, whether it be Kanye West or someone like that, you're like, man, that looks really cool on them, but I couldn't do that, you know, but I really want to buy it anyway, even though I know it's not going to look cool on me. I don't know how to put it together. And that's the same thing. Are you going to feel comfortable wearing this belt, wearing a designer belt? Like, I have outfits sometimes, and I feel like I'm doing too much when I put the belt on. It's like, it seems like I'm being too flashy, but at times I don't care. But sometimes I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to wear my regular belt without the GG buckle on it, because it seems like it's doing too much. It makes me feel uncomfortable, like I'm trying too hard, if that makes sense. But at the same time, you know, I see other people wearing theirs, whether it be real or fake, and I'm like, why didn't I wear mine? Like, I need to wear it more. So sometimes I'm at a crossroads sometimes on if I'm going to wear it or not, you know? So you got to ask yourself, number 3, are you going to be comfortable even wearing it? Do you have outfits for it? And the number 4 thing, and this is going to be the last one. Okay, listen, buying an expensive belt, okay, that you want to show that has a cool belt buckle like an Hermes or Gucci or even a Christian Louboutin, they have belts now. You got to ask yourself, is the model or style that I'm getting even going to be noticeable? What I mean by that is they have some models and styles of belts that aren't as bold as this in their designer belts, and they look cool, but you know, if you're wearing it so people can notice what you have on, do you know how to put that together? Will this belt be noticeable when you wear it? You know, if this is muted, if I have an all black belt on, Gucci belt with the double G on it, and it's muted black, you know, some people may not even notice it, you know, or it's not noticeable, or it doesn't have any branding on the buckle to where you can tell what it is. So, you know, you gotta ask yourself, will people be able to see it? And also, you know, do I know how to put together outfits where I can make it noticeable without it looking corny? Like, hopefully I got some B-roll to show you guys some of the outfits that I wore with my belts. But a lot of times, some people don't know how to put outfits together. And if you're a guy that doesn't tuck your shirt in normally, or you don't have any outfits where it's appropriate to tuck your shirt in and you force it, it's gonna look goofy as hell. And you'll see some pictures of that. It's gonna look dumb, you know? So you want it to kind of look like this, to where it looks smooth and crisp, or you know, something subtle where you know, halfway you tuck your shirt in a little bit on one side and let it hang. But you gotta ask yourself, is it gonna be noticeable for me to spend this money on? All right? So guys, that's pretty much it, man. Tell me what you think. Do you have a designer belt? What type of designer belts do you like? Did this video help you out? Was it helpful? That is pretty much it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, you are the flyest motherfucker on earth. I'll see y'all later.